Hello everyone, I am Aarti Sarvaiya. Today is the second day of semester course presentation. In this presentation, I am going to present one topic, Mother's Intricacy in Buchi Emecheta, The Choice of Motherhood. These are my personal information. Uh, these are These are the points which I am going to comment. About the writer. Buchi Emecheta was a Nigerian writer known for her exploration of sexual politics, racial prejudice, drawing from her personal experiences as a single parent and a black woman in Britain. Her literary career began with her semi-autobiographical novel In the Ditch, followed by Second Class Citizen, which depicted the struggle of young Nigerian woman raising her children in London. Emecheta delves into the role of women in Nigerian society with novels like The Bride, Price, and The Choice of Mother. She also explored the themes of colonialism in works such as Slave Girl and The Rape of Shabby. She also wrote the novels for children, like one autobiography was like Head Above Water, and another is the television play A Kind of Marriage. She received recognition as one of the best of young British writer in 1983 and held academic position in the United States and Nigeria. She passed away in 2017, leaving behind a rich legacy of literary and social commentary. About the novel, this novel is a very famous novel by Buchi Emecheta. It follows a story of a young woman, uh, new ego, and her unending and undying love for her children. This novel depicts the struggle of new ego's life and her journey of especially being especially a motherhood. The Joys of Motherhood by Buchi Emecheta offers a raw and sincere portrayal of motherhood set in 20th century Nigeria, spanning from 1909 to late 1950s. This vivid and authentic writing, Emecheta captures the struggle and sacrifices of the protagonist's new ego in deeply patriarchal society. This novel is also delves into the themes like female empowerment, resilience, and the complexities of familial expectations. Uh, this novel also deals with the struggle and the expectations and being a mother is in this and these are the arguments. What role does the motherhood present in the novel? What role does an African woman present in the patriarchal ego society? And the another is African woman indirectly present as the slave. So, The Joys of Motherhood by Buchi Emecheta deals with the struggle and complexities faced by Nigerian women, particularly New Igbo, within the tradition Igbo society. So, in the Igbo society, the motherhood, being a mother or getting a marriage is more important, and give birth to a boy child is more important than a girl. So the novel challenges the idealized notion of motherhood, highlighting the harsh realities and sacrifices sacrificing. Emecheta skillfully portrays the double colonization experiences by women like New York, curve between traditional Igbo customs and the imposition of Western values. Through New Ego's narrative, Emecheta critiques the patriarchal structure that oppresses women and emphasizes the need for societal change. The novel poignants the exploration of motherhood, sacrifice, female agency contributes to a broader African woman literary tradition, offering a powerful critique of gender roles and societal expectations. In this novel, when New Ego marries, when New Ego marries first, she is not able to produce a child. Then her husband is not accept her and getting a second marriage. Um, in this novel, the African woman. In this novel, Emecheta tries to draw a picture of an African woman through her personal experience as a Nigerian woman who has been a victim of a way some women have been ill-treated as a result of patriarchy. Um, she examines the institution of motherliness, unpleasant experiences mixed up in motherliness and its shock of minds of Nigerian women. New Ego had to experience patriarchal slavery throughout her life, and when her husband at her first marriage her husband beat her and behave rudely with her. At that time, she feels like a slave. She feels and lives like a slave of her husband. And at the end, he died. She died in a solitude. So and another three women or mothers, Ona, Adako, and Yuigo have also been victimized in a patriarchal and traditional strong Igbo society. There, for example, when there is in Igbo society there is a tradition that when two brothers are there and one of them was died, then another brother had to accept their brother his brother's wives as his own wives. That's how. That's why Naif, the husband of New Ego, adopts his brother's wives, Ona, Adako, and Oko. Emecheta, in addition, presents the female character in the novel as a very assertive, like the character of Adako, who is someone very bold and ambitious and capable of taking daring decisions when the need is arises. For example, in this novel, Adako is someone who takes steps that are beneficial to her family when it draws her on her that Nate boasts her daughter and her. She focuses on giving her daughters and the best of education without following the custom and tradition that make provision for only boys to enjoy Western formal education to the detriment of girls who received home training because their place in the kitchen. And the novel depicts motherhood as a very important and celebrated role for a woman in patriarchal Igbo society. Having a children, especially sons, is seen as a crucial for women's honor and status. The protagonist New Ego faced these difficulties early on due to her childlessness, which makes it hard for her fulfill the expected motherly role. Later, when she has many children, especially sons, she gains more respect. Then at the starting, she is not able to bear a child. Then she is not having any kind of respect, and she also tries to that commit suicide. And when he getting second marriage, he is bearing lot bearing sons. At that time, she also gets the respect from the society. However, the novel also critiques the immense pressure puts on women to become mother above all else. Here go questions whether women must aspire for children to die and limits being a prisoner to this duty of motherhood expected by a man. She also questions the society that should motherhood is a very important than her own life. So while motherhood is presented as an esteemed role, there being a woman recognition in society, the novel also highlights the restrictive and oppressive aspect of women's life being completely denied by their ability to bear a child, especially male children. Emecheta also presents the African woman as a people whose only honor is in getting married and giving birth to a child. Um, she also depicts the female characters and tries to restore a image of fallen woman in her novel. She uh, she she uh, she depicts she also the novel presents both positive and negative archetypes image uh, by the African woman. If we see positively, then African women are portrayed as peaceful, assertive, and enduring and caring mothers. And if we see it negatively, then they are depicted as inferior to men, appendages of men and prisoners to their husband, and exhausting solely to give birth to children. Uh, while attempting to restore the image of woman, Emecheta portrays is seen as an affront by presenting more negative than a positive image of African woman. She is accept more negatively the African women because um, they the women are uh, mostly mostly fo- the women are mostly obeying or desiring a men male. Ultimately, the complex role and condition of women navigating gender oppression in African societies is analyzed. Conclusion. In conclusion, Buchi Emecheta's The Choice of Motherhood presents a complex portrayal of African womanhood under patriarchy. While attempting to restore dignity to women, Emecheta depicts both positive image of strength and endurance as well as negative ones, oppression and confinement to restrictive role. In motherhood is paradoxically revered at imprisoning. Through new egos questioning the voice, Emecheta gives voice to a feminist struggle against the patriarchal tradition that reduced women to mere childbearer. Through criticized for a negative portrait at times, the novel powerfully illuminates the vital need of unpaid gender in inequalities and redefine womanhood in African society. These are the references. Now you can question. Ask me question.
I think how does sociological perceptions of a parenthood influence individual experiences and expectations within familial dynamics?
Societal perception of parenthood influence individual experiences and expectations within familial dynamics uh, that uh, in society there are many beliefs and rules that girl child and there are very much be very much different behavior with with the genders and so so
What lessons or insights can be gleaned about motherhood from the joys of motherhood?
from the choice of mother we can get the idea that how what the role does motherhood play in the life of a woman and what are the sacrifices and what role does the society play in the in the motherhood and how these societal expectations and familial expectations are playing a role in motherhood and how a female are being a struggle by the society.